Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh and I wish you a very happy Tuesday. And today I will be discussing about Monero and its token XMR and conducting a AI based price forecast for from starting from May of 2023 to January of 2024 using data since 2017. So this is not the entire data for XMR, which was I think launched in 2014. So the data is from 2017 till 2023. So November 2017, May of 2023, and I'll be presenting you three different scenarios for forecast using AI technique known as ARIMA, which stands for autoregressive integrative moving average. And the three scenarios are base forecast, bullish scenario, which is one standard deviation away from the base forecast, and recession scenario, which is one standard deviation to the downside from the base forecast. So let's get started. As you can see on the chart, the price of XMR is color coded from white till red till deep green, and these color codes are based on the Z score, which stands for how far away is the price from the average at that point in time. So for example, for this uh, crypto, the average price was around $149, whereas the standard deviation was around $80. So this kind of means that compared to the rest of altcoin, this altcoin is kind of relatively more stable, or you can say less volatile, as I have seen that for most of the cryptos out there, the average is fairly close or at times less than the standard deviation. But for this one, it's kind of interesting. Nevertheless, this for the color codes in month of November, when the price was 144, and these are the average monthly prices, by the way. So when the price was around 144 US dollars, the Z score was negative 0.075. That's because although the price was slightly less than the average price for this month, for the entire series, uh, like 149 is the average price for of all across all months, and for this month it's 143. So that's why Z score is slightly negative. That's why the color is neither too deep red nor too deep green. So it's kind of in between. But let's say during the bullish peaks that this token has seen in month of January 2018, the price was around 300 and the monthly price was around $360, which is 2.5 standard deviation away from the average price, which is around $150, and the 2.5 times 80 would be around $200. So that's how $200 and 150, if you add together, you would get up around 360 or 350 or 360. That's why it's 2.59 standard deviation away. So that's when the Z score is positive and high, then the color code is deep red. And the last scenario that I would discuss is during the kind of the all-time low. Monthly average price for this token was around December of 2018. That's when the price was at $48 at for that month, the average price, and the Z score was negative 1.2. That's where the color code was deep green. So coming to now, where are we right now? So in April of 2023, the price is $158, which is $10 higher than the average price for this token. That's why the Z score is positive 0.1. That's why the color is slightly red, if ever so slightly red, but it's kind of hanging in balance. Coming over to the forecasts based on the AI model, as you can see on the right, it's in deep blue color. For the month of May, the model has forecasted an average price of 154 USD. For the month of June, a crash to about a price of 130 USD, so almost $20 lower than the current average price. In July, a further crash till 123 US dollars, which is about 25 US dollars lower from where we are right now. In August, a short rally till $132. Sideways movement in September, $28, $128, October $129, November $126, in December $131. So the range would from August till December is around 128 to 130. Then January further rally to the bullish side is forecasted, 138 US dollar, and these values are just a forecast based on historical data. They are not financial advice. It is just an exercise in data science. So this is the base forecast of the model. Coming over to the second scenario, which is a bullish scenario, where the raw forecasted values that we just saw are coupled with the z-score of the past cycle, which makes most sense for this tenure of the market cycle. They are added, and a percentile distribution ratio is applied to it to calculate these values. So that's how these are uh, the values in a case that the market stays or becomes bullish, relative to the past phases of this token in the past market cycle. So for that, in that scenario, the month of May would have an average price of $170, and this assumes that we get a bullish bias immediately. So in the month of June, the price would still crash to $151, which is not too far from where we are at right now, $158. So about $8 lower, $7-8 lower. In July, the forecast is around 141 US dollars. Not in August, we are fairly $10 away from where we are at right now, 149 US dollars. In September, $142. In October, 139. In November, 136. In December, 139. Again a similar trend from essentially from July till December, and a breakout in January to $150. So that's what the bullish forecast uh, can be shared based on historical data. And the last scenario that I would like to discuss is what would happen to this token in an event of recession. And these price forecasts assume that we get a recession right away. That's why in the month of May, the price for this token is, so in the recession scenario, the forecasted price that for the month of May is around $138, which is almost $20 lower than where we are currently. In the second month, the price forecast is around 110 US dollars. In the third month, 105 US dollars, and that's the lowest price that is forecasted by this model. In August, 115 US dollars. In September, 115 again. In October, 119 US dollars. In November, 115 US dollars. In December, 122 US dollars, and in January, 127 US dollars. So that is how this model treats recession. First 3 months a crash to about $50 from where we are right now, and then slowly a recovery, uh, a slow recovery to the upside from $105 to 126 or $27. So thank you for listening to me today. I hope you enjoyed these price forecasts. If you did, please give us a like or subscribe to our channel. I'll keep on making forecast using AI for cryptos, and I hope you stay tuned for that as well. Thank you, and hope you have a very nice day. Bye bye.